This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now Rondo. To the inside. Thompson with a steal. To the middle. A rebound by Bosch. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Now here's Porter. There's a screen by Anthony. Down low. And Anthony slams it in.
You know, what you like about Melo cutting off the pick and roll is that he's patient with how he moves, just to make sure the path is there for him to get to the ball.
Here's Rondo. And here's Redick for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And he nails the third. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Jokic. Great look there, but off target.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
George drives in.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Anthony outside. Pass to Rodman. Out to Anthony. Here's Jokic. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. All alone. And that's good for 2.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Left side, Rondo. Pass to George. Here's Nowitzki. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Here's Anthony. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
J.J. Redick picks one up.
Team foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
They set the pick. Pass to Redick. The three is up. Anthony grabs the board. Washington trailing. Porter with it. And here is Thompson from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Rondo. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball.
Oh, hey, how about that?
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
And here's Porter. Rondo with the steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. And here's Redick for three. The shot misses. Thompson right side. Over George. Here's Doherty. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside, Rondo. And here's Redick for three. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Stolen by Redick. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Wizards foul.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. The Wizards making a switch here.
Rajon Rondo.
He does not get the second one. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Maxwell, no good. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to Nowitzki. Fires for three. Washington with a rebound. Anthony, left side. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Nets leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's Jokic missing. The Nets with a lead. Outside, Rondo. Pass to George. Now Redick. Here's Nowitzki. Cleared away by Wells. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
It's Jokic, high post. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here he goes. It's deflected.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
3-point field goal.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Pass to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
For the Wizards.
Well, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Pass to Christie. Fires the three. Drops in the three. And the Nets lead by 8.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the paint. Fades and shoots. No good off the glass. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Pass to Maxwell. It's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, the control you have to pull that move off, incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handles.
Jokic the screen. Lets it go from deep. Here's Rodman. 6 to shoot. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's DeRozan. Rodman with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Jokic. Pulls it. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Over to the wing. Smith outside. Here's Christie. On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, wow!
Did he just do that?
With authority!
Wow.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
Pass to Jokic. That one no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Over to the left wing. DeRozan for 3. From deep. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Maxwell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Jokic with it. Pass to Maxwell. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Grant. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 13-5 run. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's DeRozan missing. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Jokic with it. The 3 is up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Can't hit from in close. Now the Nets with it. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. DeRozan outside. Fires from the wing. Yep, that one goes. DeRozan's got 9.
Well, for all the athleticism he possesses, DeMar DeRozan's old-fashioned jumper is really the staple of his game.
From deep, Jokic. He drops it from range.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Both teams will make substitutions.
It's time to make some noise.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's DeRozan. Wing shot on the way. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Anthony outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Takes a 3. Christie's shot is off. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Anthony in the post. Outside for Porter. Here's the break. Porter with the steal. Pass to Thompson. Outside Porter. Launches it. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. On target from range.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass to DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
The 3 from Thompson. Drills it from deep. Thompson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. DeRozan outside. Here's Nowitzki. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Anthony.
Coach just loved the pump fake from Nowitzki. So skilled at drawing his man into the air.
And he hits the first of 3. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
George for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and Melo, one of the best to ever do it.
George outside. Can't hit that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Nowitzki.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fires from deep. Outside for Redick. There's the triple. Cleared away by Wells.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Anthony misses. Now the Nets with it. They lead by 11. Back to Rondo. Pass to Redick. He buries it from 3. Redick's got 9.
The form, the mechanics, everything about Redick's jump shot is poetry in motion.
Inside. George with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nowitzki. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
12 seconds left in the third. Here's Anthony. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Paul George.
You know, he's so tough to defend without fouling. Melo puts the defenders in tough spots.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Rondo. It's good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Brooklyn has possession. Pass to Nowitzki. It's George on the wing. Here's Rondo. And here's Redick for 3. The shot no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Now Rondo. Redick outside. Takes the 3. Anthony grabs the board.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Anthony. And here is Thompson. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Anthony. Oh, didn't think that was going in. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. Rondo gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Jokic, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 14-point game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, there's a tenacity, a ferocity right now about DeMar DeRozan. This guy seems to want the ball every time down the floor.
Washington calls timeout. And the Nets making a change here. And here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
And that one's good. Thompson.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
DeRozan left side. Puts up a 3. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now. To the inside. Rodman. and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Wow, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
That free throw no good. So the Nets making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. A difficult situation for Washington. Outside Porter. Pass to Anthony.
2 minutes.
Shoots from the line. And that one's long. Cuts off the pass. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Wizards. Anthony in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, that's one thing Melo has always been able to do. Use his strength to overpower you and get the advantage.
Here's DeRozan. No good that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Pass to Jokic. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
.107 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Christie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nikola Jokic. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Such a wide open look.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Up top, George. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Out to the right wing. Back to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. It's stolen away. George outside. Pass to Nowitzki. So we see the Nets get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about
She want the best of me. And pray that she.
Pull it that go la Charlie. All these wanna pull her wanna party. She don't wanna with my squad, nah. She wanna love on me only. Yeah. She don't wanna love on nobody. Nah, no, 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 nah, no, 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 no.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, 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 let you show. Oh, hey, roll. I'm clean in the. Okay. Now I'm finna show the.
with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now here's Rose. Pass to Scott. To the inside. Porter with the steal. Thompson outside. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Aguirre. Rose with it. Covered by Jokic. Outside Robinson. And no good. And Washington the other way now. Now Jokic. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Anthony, right side. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's Jokic. Porter with it. Pass to Rodman. The three. Jamison grabs the board. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Scott. Back to Rose. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. Guy gets buckets. Through contact out there, so tough.
Anthony outside. And Anthony slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Scott. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Wizards with a lead.
Toronto foul. Mark Aguirre. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Porter. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Counted from distance.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Porter. Pass to Doherty. Leans inside. Shoots over Robinson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Bull. He gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Wizards out in front, leading by just 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Bull. Pass to Jamison. Here's Scott. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys, big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
To the paint. Aguirre.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Anthony. Into the lanes. Count it. Good. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Scott. Porter with the steal. Pass to Anthony. And here's Jokic. Back to Anthony. Jokic in the post. Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away. Rebound by the Raptors. Ooh, poked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Jamison. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Bold, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Aguirre. Right wing. Here's Jamison. Here's Aguirre. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Pass to Porter. Here's Wells. Here's Rodman to the wing, right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Anthony. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Pass to Scott. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 9. Here's Doherty. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. He's got 5.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. There's 38 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Jamison. Back to Rose. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Scott. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Wizards with a lead. Now Anthony, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And Anthony slams it in.
Wow, I think Melo might have caught himself by surprise on that one.
He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Wizards out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Thompson outside. Back to Anthony. And here's Porter outside. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Rose. Pass to Jamison. This for the tie. Washington with a rebound. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Now here's Thompson. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Inside. Here's an 8-footer. And another miss by Washington.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
So both teams changing it up here. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
To the wing on the left. Here's Bowl. And the Raptors miss again. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
At the line for Toronto.
And he drops the first. The Raptors making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Here's Maxwell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep, Jokic.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Pass to Bowl. Six on the shot clock. Out to Rose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
The Wizards making a switch here. Thompson with it. He's got 6. For 3. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Rose. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And it's the size and speed of Rose that makes him so tough to defend. He gets that step. He's got no option but to foul. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
.149 left in the third quarter. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Wells. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Rose right side. Here's Jamison. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Pass to Wells. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Elo. From deep, Rose. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. .41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Newman. 5 to shoot. Here's Doherty. Trying to get back on track. The Wizards with another miss. Rose right side. Oh, it's stolen.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Bull. Pass to Elo. They set a pick. Here's Scott. Out to the right wing. Here's Jamison.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Outside Porter. Pass to Anthony. To the right side. Down low. The rebound by Aguirre.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And here's Robinson. Here's Aguirre. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter with the steal. Pass to Thompson. Here's Jokic. Robinson with the block. Out to Rose. Launches a 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Here's Thompson. It's good from the top of the key. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Outside Robinson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Screen by Robinson. Here's Rose. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Porter. And here's Thompson for 3. Thompson with another miss. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Anthony right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oh, a strong finish there by Melo. He just powers it right past the D. Rose with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Robinson gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 10. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Good on the shot. Rose has got 11 points here in the second half. I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking. Pass to Thompson. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He challenged challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Back to Rose. Here's Scott. Pass to Rose. Here's Bull. Over Jokic. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. What a clean look at the basket.
And it's stolen by Rose. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bull. Here's Scott. Here's Robinson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
There are certain guys that can carry a team, and Carmelo on a nightly basis seems to be able to deliver.
Now Rose. So the Raptors win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous...
And honestly, crush me again.
Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man way too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league, money on level Vegeta. You are not who they believe, faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying, I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a like a Lisi, freaky like, oh my God. Rocket Man, like it's Rotterdam. New whip, dashboard, hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. Oh, I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide roll now, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You're way under the sea level, going up till I hit fall settle. They say my flow is on God level, God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never had a gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man way too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. At ihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasay.
Gandang umaga, haring araw, tulala sa kaning bahaw. Pangamoy na nabusog sa lumalapang alingasaw ng kalyet. Kairitang, haliyang ininit lang. Tiis lang anak sa parang minumog na sinigang. Pasok sa paaralan, ganun pa din pag-uwi. Akilang taga-hiwalay ng dekolor sa puti. Puso na nagturo sa'king panahumingang malalim. Lumaki na gutom lamang ang di kayang kalabanin. Mababad man sa gawaing bahay, laging nangunguna. Pag nakahawak ng pluma ay nag-iibang anyuan. Mo'y sinani, balibuda, Shiba Garuda, Kristo Medusa. Dami ng duda, dumami din lang mga balahibo na mas pinatayo pa. Ang daming maiingay dun sa aming bibihira. Kung dalawin ang grasya at sariwang hangin. Sa dami ng bukang bibig, kung nakulong lang sa silid. Mikropo na lang pala ang kailangan upang ako'y madinig.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. At ihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. At ihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing.
Noo pa ding nakayuko, salop man ay madalas mapuno. Sa kabila ng nagbabalak, kapulahin ang apoy sa pasan na sulo. Parang kada buwan nakikipagbunot. Yun pa man ay siniguradong makalaglag takuri kada bagong pakulo. Napapakapit ko, lahat ng aking kuko. Nakabaon ng malalim para lang hukayin ng mga diamante sa aking bungo. Ang dami nating gusto na di magawa pagkat ayaw nating matukso. Mga bagay na di mo na pwedeng gawin kapag ka dumating na ang ating sundo. Pagkagaling sa eskwela, rekta palit kamiseta. Takos sa pagkakatenga sa parisukat kong planeta. Sa dinami-dami ng mabenta sa kabila ang tenga, di na malabong sulatan ko lang ang tanging magtunog reseta. Ang daming maiingay dun sa aming mga sigurang mistulang hindi pa kumakain. Sa dami ng bukang bibig, kung nakulong lang sa silid. Mikropo na lang pala ang kailangan upang ako'y madinig.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. At ihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. At ihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing. Dapat karapat-dapat siya, iiwanan mo. Dapat karapat-dapat siya, iiwanan mo.
Why? Check. Set ripper, neighborhood superstar. Corner slick up, wildly disposed of. Hot boys, but this is flipper. We can't rap from us, cause they know how we play. Hide from us, this is scrub, I can't scuff. I'm too light, I'm a little too thin to win. So I ride that night, you fake respect. You're playing with the wrong one, you're playing with the wrong. The whole run, better watch your back. Little one, that's a rap, boss. That one, Keep joking here, and I'm gonna show you what I'm about. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. Ahead them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind cause we that hot toy click. Respect my mind. You can't fade this.
Respect my mind if
by my people, my daddy. So we got love. All that got repossessed, now fans was flat broke. Moved back inside the project this summer at 84. Developed my hunting skills from Yogi and Black Zoo. Then I got to the point that I wouldn't small no more. The same that had on my daddy do. I know that these shikes, but the just don't know. Swear to God I ain't about it, but this just don't know. Respect my mind.
Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house. Respect my mind, cause we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind, cause we get our shine on. Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't fade this. Respect my mind, look we respect my mind, look we bout that. Me, Wayne, Turk, and Juvenile getting and fresh pearl whites a bird 1500, no stunting, counting 100,000. He shoulda knew some hot boy.
Shit, they ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the base, we be in a place like the K.City. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, yeah. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place.
20 women on me, fall like Titanic. Sounded like Do Re Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed, you be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket, I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl, it's not a toy. I'm the best out, sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada, go ahead and make me care now. Turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty-bitty shoulder.
They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad
race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a violate. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place.
Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-A, Gucci too, laugh it to the bank. Every face is blue. I'm a rock star, rap star, boo. In New York, in the St. Laurent suit. Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-A, Gucci too, laugh it to the bank. Every face is blue. I'm a rock star, rap star, boo. In New York, in the St. Laurent suit. In all white, but tonight I'm feeling like my enemy.
We're coming to you. From beautiful Washington, D.C. As the Wizards prepare to take the court. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. This is the last stop for the 76ers before returning back to Philadelphia. Now here's Porter. Thompson outside. Off target with his three. Stolen by Thompson. Anthony with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Pass to Jokic. This one for three. And Rodman with the slam.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Now here's Olajuwon. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Jokic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Green. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years. Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
Anthony with it, picked up by Olajuwon. Jokic with the bucket.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Hardaway with it.
Washington foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Washington on D. Trailing by 2. Pass to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Green. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now, here's Jokic. Rodman in the high post. Right side, Porter. Out to the right wing. Thompson from long range. Washington gets it back. Jokic, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And that one hits back iron. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Porter. The Wizards working the ball around now. Outside Hardaway. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Hardaway is a pure point guard. A pure point guard. Effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
Now here's Anthony. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Jokic, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Outside, Batum. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Pass to Jokic. Here's Thompson. "15 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Porter. Thompson outside. From downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
Substitution for your Wizards.
And stolen by Wiggins. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 4. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Your Wizards. 8. The 76ers. Wow.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And here we go. Washington fast break. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
So it's Washington now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Doherty. That one doesn't go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. The shot's good from Ainge.
Talk about a nice-looking stroke. Danny Ainge has one. He's a consistent, deadly shooter from beyond the arc.
Now here's Anthony. Got it. Good job in the low post. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Wizards making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Wizards.
Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. The fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Mahorn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Goodrich. After the basket by Washington. It's good. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Wells with the steal. And the dunk by Wells.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated.
Timeout called the 76ers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
Yeah, that's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
76ers moving the ball around. They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Now here's Thompson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside, Green. Olajuwon inside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Wells. Now Jokic. LaTrey. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins with the rebound.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Philadelphia leading by 7. Hardaway with it. Now Anthony defending.
Yep, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Now here's Anthony. He has 5. Driving in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Tries the spin move. Knocked away. Porter with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Rodman outside. Porter in the corner. And the 3 off target.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And down hard. Flying high for the catch and flush. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
On the wing, but 2. Pass to Olajuwon. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Jokic with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Rodman. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Wiggins. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Anthony. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Green. Deflects the pass. Batum with the steal. Hardaway with it. Now Anthony defending. Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Washington with it after the Sixers pick up 2. Doherty, the screen. Anthony down low. And finished off by Doherty.
I tell you what, whenever Doherty steps onto the floor, you're almost ready to mark a double-double in the book just because he shows up.
Now here's Goodrich. Pass to Jackson. The 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia leading by 7. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen away. Back to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Newman. Doherty high post. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
Going to work down low. Doherty knows his team expects him to attack on the block. That's just what he's doing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up by 5. And we're coming right back.
The 76ers, 36.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Wizards trailed by 5. Here's Maxwell. Oddman at the elbow. Pass to Doherty. The second effort. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. To the inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. They got for us, DA.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And here's Jokic. Thompson in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
To the 76ers.
The 76ers leading by 7. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Buries it from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Porter. On the wing, Rodman. Back to Porter.
Terry Porter is a physical guy now. I mean, he's not that big, but he's physical. Excellent. Going into contact on the way up.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
3 on the clock. Green. And that one goes long. Wizards trailed by 8. Inside. Pass to Jokic. Thompson from long range. Batum grabs the miss.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Olajuwon. Yep, that one goes. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
You know, right now, I don't know if there's anybody better than Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon down low. Automatic when he gets it in there.
Thompson from long range. A three-pointer is right on target.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Outside for Batum. Back to Green. Floats it up for Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Boy, the things that Wiggins can do for you, a lot of them. That's what versatility is, being able to do a lot of different things well. He can finish off the catch, get his own shot. He draws fouls. He does a lot of things to generate offense.
Throws it up high. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. On the wing, Batum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 9-point game. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Rodman. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Thompson with it. Top of the key. Good. And a nice assist from Porter. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Taken away by Anthony.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. That shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
On the wing, Wiggins. So Philadelphia wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing.
Ayy, cash out. Cash. Stacking the check that I pass out. That sound. Ayy. Tell you a lot where I'm at now. I went away for a little. Yeah. Tell them I'm back now. Cash out. Cash. Yeah, we finna cash out. Blue bills. CC, I'm all in the background. It don't matter where you from, baby, no. It's where you at now. Back down. Nah, I never back down. I just been stacking the racks. Stacking and stacking. I'm stacking on stacks now. Hop in the booth. I'm only spitting the facts out. Hitting the gas. I got it pushed to the max now. Tell me relax. I'm finna spaz out. Credit card never maxed out. Government got me taxed out. You know I just stay in different brackets, that's a fact. Ayy, GPS my city, cause I put it on the map. Ayy, betting on a boy, you gonna double, triple that. Yeah, first I sign the check, I tell them quit it, it's a rap. Ayy, yeah, I know they was trying to block me, cause it's too hard to copy. Y'all boys move sloppy. I've been racing to a check, yeah, just like Ricky Bobby. Bumpin' lottie-dottie, pull up in that Maserati. Ayy, cash out. Cash. Stacking it.
Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here's Billups. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And Washington with possession. Porter with it. Thompson left side. Releases. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Billups. The Bulls with another miss.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Up top, Porter. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Jokic. Takes the three. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards. Failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Sinks the tray.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Pass to Towns. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jokic. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Towns up top. It's tipped. They set the pick. From deep, Jordan. And he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. Anthony misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And both free throws good for Jordan. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Clock at 6. The fadeaway. Offensive rebound. Rodman. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Porter. Here's Doherty. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
To the left side wing. Here's Rodman. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Doherty. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Wells. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Doherty. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Billups. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Rodman. Deflected. Here's Billups. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Anthony. Davis for the rebound. Chicago leading. Here's Gervin. To the left wing. And here's Jordan. No luck on that one. And here's Thompson for three. Mutombo with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got his first points of the game.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense. Coming off the bench and playing well, it's an art. And Patty Mills, look, he's mastered that art. He's been excellent in that role for years.
Here's Anthony. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And Patty Mills in this league for over a decade now. Richard, what makes him the ideal six-man?
I don't know. First, it's Patty's mentality. He's unselfish, kind of a team-first guy. Game-wise, Mills is a fantastic shooter, plays on or off the ball. He fills whatever guard role you need.
Ball stolen. Thompson outside. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Here's Longley, covered by Jokic.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Jokic way outside. Rebounded by Gervin.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Pass to Jordan. There's a screen. Here's Longley. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Now Anthony. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Rodman. Here's Doherty. And Foyle pulls it down. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Billups. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. And so he makes both from the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
.143 left to play in the half. Here's Rodman. And another miss by Washington. With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
Pass to Billups. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Fires for 3. Rodman with a rebound. Washington trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Maxwell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Doherty. 6 to shoot.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Here's Billups. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
To the inside. Pass to Doherty. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Foyle. Out left to the wing. Richmond with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Pass to Rodman. Stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Billups. And he drops that one in. 9 points in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Thompson outside. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Now here's Jordan. And stolen by Jokic. Now the Wizards in transition. Back to Thompson. And Anthony slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. Now Jokic. Fades away. Outside for Porter. Inside. And now the Bulls in transition. Good work there as it goes. And the Bulls lead by 14.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Porter. Thompson outside. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From deep, Jordan. Rebound, Washington. Pass to Rodman. And here's Anthony. Six on the shot clock. Here's Rodman. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Billups. No good on the triple. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute. Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. From deep, Jordan nails it from 3. Jordan's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now a timeout called by Washington. The Bulls making a switch here. And Washington with possession. 15-point game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Newman. Here's Doherty. Thompson with it. Jacks up a three. The Wizards with another miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
For three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Doherty. Out to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Mills with it. Now Thompson defending. Towns on a screen. From deep, Jordan. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt that. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
And there's the lob. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Gervin. And here's Mills. The three ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Washington. There's 39 seconds left in the third. To the middle.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. The Bulls on offense. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Anthony uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the shot goes in.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the period up by a staggering 23 points.
The Bulls, 44.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside Porter. His first shot coming late. Chicago grabs the miss. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Richmond. Here's Billups. Porter with the steal. Throws it up high. And Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And there's a pick to the right side. It's intercepted. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Anthony. Here's Rodman. And Jordan comes to help. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Jordan. To the wing, right side. Back to Towns. Out to the wing. Here's Richmond. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
So it's Chicago now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Jordan misses.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Pass to Porter. Here's Rodman. Back to Porter. And here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Billups. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
The Wizards making a switch here.
For your Wizards, Brad Jordan.
Jordan with it. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
And he's going for the lob. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Richmond. Jordan, a good look. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Right wing. And here's Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Now into the lineup for your Wizards, Terry Porter.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls. Tipped. Now Jordan. Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Here's Billups. Now Towns. Here's LaRusso. Off target with the 3. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.